Hello everybody. Right, today I'm going to be testing the difference between a cheap lure, $2.50, and a $17 lure. See the difference, if whether you're getting the value and that for your money. We'll test these two out to start with. This is the Strike Pro. Here's a $17 lure. Yes, it's got better hooks. It's got a split ring at the front, but that's easy to compensate just by using, I can get it out of my fingers. All you have to do is do a simple blood knot, but at first put one little loop like that, like half a granny's knot, like that. Put that through there like that, and then roll it up just like a simple blood knot, round and round and round. But you got to make sure you go through both holes. I like about 7 to 9 turns, depending on the thickness of the line, straight through the middle of both, and then wet your line with a bit of spit, and there you got your loop knot there, loop blood to act just like that split ring. It's got movement now, and we'll go over and we'll give that a test. Cheers all. This is a Jarvis Walker. You get a 4-pack of them in Kmart for 10 bucks. The hooks look good, its symmetry and joining is all pretty much looks spot on to me. I give that a 10 out of 10 in perfections of both sides. I give the rattle, it's a deep rattle, I like a deep rattle. I give that a 10 out of 10 with the rattle, and let's see how it swims. A $2.50 lure. We've got a bit of side current here. Just want to see how it swims first. Mainly, a few twitches. Now give us a look. That thing seems to be swimming pretty good. It's going down well. Let's see if it's going to swim straight. I'll try to get it against the current slightly. See if you could troll it without any problems, without it going over to your other lines and tangling you up. Hit the bottom a bit there, so let's have a look at this. I've probably got a bit of weed on it now, but look how that's swimming. $2.50. I've always bought expensive lures. Always, not all the time you get what you pay for. So that is swimming excellent. Don't know whether you can see it on film or not, but take my word for it, it's swimming straight. Is it afloat? No, it sinks. So it's a slow sink lure. Well, I'd rely on that lure. I reckon that's alright. So I give that a, you look at it this way, you can't get any better than that for action, straightness. Just got to remember, you put that loop knot. If you tie that directly on there, your lure's going to be doing circles. You need it, that loop knot. Yeah, that's friggin' awesome. I'm I'm going to buy more of them. The hooks are good. I give that all round a 10 out of 10. Brilliant. Now I'll try something else. Cheers all. We've got it's a Shakespeare jerk bait. It's a $5 lure. Hooks and that are good, trebles are good. Has a bit of play in that back loop, but I've had expensive lures, they have that movement too. I don't think it affects its performance. The fit and finish of it is not quite as good as the $2.50 lure. The colours are awesome. And I'm not sponsored by any of these, I'm just using it for trial and error. So all in all, equal on both sides. Has let's have a look at this. Action's not as deep, and this one sinks as well, so it's a slow sink. It does have a wiggle to it. Let's have a look and see if it casts straight, line straight. Let's have a look. Taking through the water like that, that's going pretty straight to me. This one has got a split ring at the front, so you can just tie it direct. Yep, the swimming ability is good. Got a bit of left to right current here, so it's going to pull to the right a bit. Oh. It seems to be far out. I'm definitely considering putting more money somewhere else than into expensive lures, because once they start hitting that $20 mark, you get it snagged. I don't know, it makes me pretty sad when you lose a $20 lure. So if you lose a $5 lure, it's nowhere near as painful. So overall, I'm going to give that a 10 out of 10 for $5 as well. Absolutely awesome. Why pay for the dear ones? Right, I'll try the Strike Pro now, which is a $17 lure. Here's the Strike Pro. Yes, it's got a split ring at the front, which the Shakespeare had, but it's got better quality hooks. But whether they're better or not, who knows? Sometimes these will snap before they bend, so I've found I've had equal amount of luck with the cheaper hooks, as long as they're not too cheap, the hooks and the split rings. But overall fit and finish is nice. Nice lure, good rattles. Now let's test this one out. Doesn't seem to be swimming as straight. Still swimming good though. Overall, yeah, it's a tight action. I like the action of it. And does it float? I don't know whether this one floats or not. Yes, it does float. So it's a float. See, overall, I give this a 10 out of 10 in performance, swimming, but for price wise, what you're getting, you could be putting that money towards a nice meal, you could be doing other things with that money, filling your boat up full of petrol, spoiling yourself with plenty of other things. So next time you go in, consider buying cheaper lures. I'm going to give them a go. They may prove me wrong, I don't know, but it's worth a try. Hey duck, Definitely worth a try. See, that's definitely swimming really good, that one. So overall a 10 out of 10, but price, it's just not value for money. It's not going to pay dividends. I'll try the bullet now. Right, here's the bullet lures. Good quality, fit and finish. Yep, 10 out of 10 out of the bat. Good hooks, but didn't have a split ring on the front. For beginners, without that split ring, this lure will be doing circles for them if they don't do this circle knot. It is necessity. So, see how it swims. This one's the float with no rattle version. Float's good, looks like a Christmas beetle. This will be good when the gum beetles come out. Geez, the action's smooth on that one. Let's see if it swims straight. Gotta just counteract the cross current here. Give it a fair advantage. Let's have a look at that swimming. Beautiful. So it should, it's a $17 lure as well. But is it as good as the other ones? That's swimming good. Like the action of that. So overall, you know, is that swimming straight? Well, that looked like it just done a circle then. Did it? Try it again. Try to get it so it's running directly in line with that current. Let's see if it stays dead straight to the side of the old swimming pool here. You might have a slower trawling speed, that's all. Now let's look at this. He stayed straight. Alright, I'll give that a 10 out of 10 so far. But for $17, dunno. An old Force 10 lure. Cheap, has a rattle, split ring at the front, not bad hooks. Fit and finish and equalness of shape is pretty spot on. Like, I wouldn't be using Force 10 hooks, but let's see how it swims. Is it swimming straight? I can feel the tail wags. Going relatively deep, this one. Let's have a look. Unreal. If nothing grabbed that, if there was something, it's good. It's good. Oh, I like the vibration through it. I don't reckon you'd try. Let's see how it goes at pace. Yeah, it's starting to do a few circles, but it's still pretty quick. It's still probably 3 kilometers an hour. Oh, over that. So, well, there goes. I'm going to be saving a bit more money now. I'm not going to be buying the expensive lures. Even if I buy a bunch of good quality trebles and fit them out. But I still reckon if you're only fishing light gear, like around 10 and down, 10 pound and down, what hook do you need? Like, most of them will suffice. You start getting up into like the pelagics and that, and you'd want some decent hooks then on the lures. Over all in all, eyes at a float, yes. All that. It's good. Awesome. Force 10. Huh. They've come a long way. Cheers all. Well, there's the conclusion. Please like and subscribe, and I'll give these cheaper ones a run and see whether the trout don't mind whether you're paying for the expensive lure or not. Cheers. All take care.